Well, folks, the new mini set has been revealed. A few new cards have been revealed, and we're going to run through this news post and talk a little bit about these cards. So this is the Maw and Disorder Mini-Set, a play on Law and Order, of course, but the Maw featuring prominently there in Shadowlands. This reads, after the murder at Castle Nathria, Sylvanas has been brought before the jailer to answer for her crimes. What crimes, you ask? Well, there have been many. Watch the trial unfold in the all-new Maw and Disorder mini-set. It comes out on September 27th, so just 5 short days away. That consists of 35 cards, as always. Looks like the pricing is going to be the same here, 2,000 gold or $15 slash runestones. I guess you can only buy it in runestones since there's no price listed for the base set. Of course, the all golden version can be purchased for $69.99 or 7,000 runestones. So that one can be purchased with money. I don't know, whatever. Runestones are here. We got to deal with it. And these are the 3 cards revealed so far. Now, I'm not going to do a full review on these just yet. There are going to be more cards revealed later today. I didn't want to do like 2 really short reviews just a couple hours apart. Thought this news was worth getting out, but we'll save the actual reviews for later. But I did want to run through these cards real quickly. This is Murder Accusation, excuse me. 2-mana rogue spell. It says choose a minion, destroy it after another enemy minion dies. So some really cheap removal here, which I think is cool for rogue. Basically, you can use like your weapon to ping off something small after casting this, and then the small thing dies, and then the big thing dies as well because of your murder accusation. So utilizing some of those smaller, chippier removals for rogue and being able to convert those into bigger removal, which sometimes rogue can struggle with. We've got Due Process for Druid, 2-mana spell. Its nature. It reads, for the rest of the game, players draw an extra card at the start of their turn. And that's pretty crazy. You know, Druid's already pretty good at card draw, though, so I wonder if they're actually the class that would stand to benefit from this most. It feels like you might be shoring up your opponent's weaknesses without really helping yourself. You might just be at a liability for drawing too many cards sometimes with Due Process. It's also a card draw that's not really like on demand, for instance, which can be more useful when you have a lot of mana to work with. Not to mention, your opponent's going to benefit from this before you do, because they're going to have that start of turn effect first. So few hiccups of that make Due Process look a little awkward to me. Totemic Evidence is a new 1-mana shaman spell. Choose a basic totem and summon it, and then infuse 3 totems. So your totems have to be what infuses this, I guess, not just regular minions. Summon all 4 instead, which for 1 mana, summoning all 4 totems is pretty nuts. That's like a 4 mana discount on your Gigantotems, for instance, for only 1 mana. That's kind of nuts. That said, you know, getting totems to die on time and getting this out in a timely fashion could still be a tad awkward. But I like that Totem Shaman is getting more support. I don't think this card alone is enough to push the archetype into playability, but man, if it gets 1 or 2 more, this could certainly be a part of the puzzle, helping cheat out those big Gigantotems a little bit early. And we've also got a tease here for the types of things. It sounds like there's going to be a series of accusation spells. So we've got the Murder Accusation. I don't know if these are all going to be 2 mana, all going to have a choose a minion effect. Not totally sure how that's going to work. We've got Advanced Infuse cards, as we see here, specific sort of trigger for the infuse, and tons of synergies. With all these powerful tools at your disposal, you have everything you need to build your case and put your opponent away for good. And then we also have a reveal calendar here, featuring reveals throughout the weekend on the official Play Hearthstone Twitter account. So some more are coming later today. We got some legendary reveals and a neutral later. I'm honestly probably gonna do the reveals after do the review after the legendary reveals here. I don't know if I want to wait a whole hour for just a neutral. And then we've also got tomorrow some class reveals. Looks like Saturday and Sunday also for some class reveals, and then mercenary stuff on the 26th, and finally the launch on Tuesday the 27th, along with some teasers here for the artwork featured in the cards above. Love seeing some totems getting summoned. So there you go. The Maw and Disorder mini-set is on the way. Exciting new cards to talk about very, very soon. Can't wait to see these new legendaries. That said, curious to hear your thoughts on these cards already, and whether or not you're going to buy this with runestones, gold, or if you absolutely refuse. That said, thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for more, and until next time, game on.